1994 was filled with memorable historical and social events. For me, it was the year I was born, on March 2nd. While researching, I found in 1994 the majority of events were related to social and media. These events have changed the path for the upcoming years. This was the beginning of media, in which is a large in my generation. Let's begin with the political news. In 1994, Nelson Mandela became the first African American president of South Africa. This changed the course of history for blacks in South Africa. It also began the multi-ethnic leadership. On November 28, 1994, Jeffrey Dahmer was murdered by his fellow inmate while performing bathroom cleaning. He had 15 life sentences for killing 15 men, and he was found sane in each murder. Now on to entertainers. Justin Bieber, as you all know, was the teenage heartthrob, was born on March 1st, 1994. He was born in Canada by Patty and Jeremy Bieber, who later split. You may know him as singing the song Baby. Kurt Cobain, the famous singer of Nirvana, was found dead. He was found by an electrician 3 days later, and he was said to have committed suicide. Many also accused his wife, Courtney Love, of murdering him. He was found with injections to the arm from drug abuse and shots to the head. Let's look at some tragedy in 1994. Nicole Simpson was found murdered I got this information from This Day in History from History.com. She was stabbed to death in her California home with her friend. O.J. Simpson, her husband, was the found suspect. He later fled in his white Bronco. After a lengthy trial, he was found guilty of murder. On January 17th, there was an earthquake in Los Angeles. 57 people were found dead and $20 billion in damage. This was the costliest earthquake in the U.S. history. Finally, let's take a look at entertainment. Lion King the movie was released in 1994 on the 24th. This was the highest grossing animated film of all time until the movie Finding Nemo. This still holds the position of the highest grossing classical animated film and was produced by Walt Disney Production. This set the stage for many future animated films. Forrest Gump was also released in 1994. It was based on a novel, but the plot line was drastically changed. I got this from WorldHistoryProject.com. The film brought in many thousand and many awards. Warped Tour Parade was in 1994 by Kevin Liam. The name came from Warp magazine and was published by Transworld. I got this from WorldHistoryProject.com. Warped Tour is music and extreme sports like BMX, skateboarding, and biking, and they travel around the world. Warped Tour is still around today, bringing enjoyment to teenage boys and girls. Media and entertainment made up most of 1994. These major events have changed the way media has gone in drastic ways. Without these major events, who knows where we would be today? The year 1994 had always meant just the year I was born. I have never taken a look at what actually happened that could change the course of history. Through this speech, I have researched to be more informed of 1994 and the major events that have happened, such as Nelson Mandela changing the course for African Americans, and the films that began, the media, and the people that have influenced my generation from that year forward.
Your name?
I don't need